Teresa Townsend.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. And if you will state your name and address, please.
And I'm from Fayetteville, Georgia, but my mother and my daddy's family have been here for 8 generations. I held an event in February to honor the Black Confederates, and the former president of the Asheville chapter of the NAACP, Mr. H.K. Edgerton, was my keynote speaker, and he was absolutely on the side of keeping this flag. After much thought, prayer, soul-searching, and countless hours of research, I'm writing this heartfelt letter requesting respectfully that my opinion as an 8th generation resident of this state be heard and offered equal weight to that of my neighbors. I've actively encouraged my children to treat all people, their beliefs and opinions with respect, regardless of how foreign or different from our own they may be. I've taught them since birth not to judge others on looks, possessions, or station in life. I firmly believe God created us all equal and everyone deserves to be treated with respect and kindness. I've taught them to always make good choices and that right is right and wrong is wrong no matter who is or is not doing it. And most importantly, I've always taught them never to blindly believe or follow anyone and to think for and speak up for themselves and their beliefs and to question everything they find questionable. I do not tolerate dishonesty, nor will I allow any type of behavior that would imply they believe themselves to be better than anyone. On the same note, I expect them to respectfully assert their needs, boundaries, and expected level of respect. With all this being said, I feel I simply must express my extreme dismay at the complete lack of respect shown for my own culture and heritage, as well as the many fallacies commonly set forth as fact, which lack legitimate historical evidence. The truly biased and selectively omitted atrocities committed against my direct bloodline is beyond reprehensible. It is not my desire to belittle another's belief system or any people's unique struggles, only to express my expectation of equality in the truth taught. If provided all available documentation, any sensible person would likely come to the common sense conclusion that the perpetuated fallacy that 100% of people of Southern descent fought in the Civil War and died so that less than 20% might maintain their aristocratic, barbaric institution of human slavery is ludicrous. I am grateful for the opportunities afforded to my children to learn about such great people as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his nonviolent approach to change, and Ella Fitzgerald, who survived things the women of today might crumble under. If it weren't for Black History Month, we might never have researched these great people. It's this that I want. I want children of every background to learn from the peacemakers and rejoice in the God-given talents of every ethnicity. There are beautiful and brilliant people of every race. Likewise, there are monsters from all. Even a small child knows that without 2 halves, you only have half a pie. I don't want half. That's just not good enough. Until all people are provided with both halves, we remain divided by ignorance. But with both halves, we can be whole and the indivisible land of the free who proudly defend liberty and justice for all. I would beg of you all to never accept half the pie when you pay for the whole thing, because as soon as your neighbor is forced to accept half, how long do you think it will be before you're also forced to accept only half? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. You state your name and address.
Rusty Park.